guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be a tutorial on the makeup look that I'm wearing right now. So super easy to do. I basically just use 2 MAC pigments and a kind of nude transition color. I feel like this look is so super easy to create. You could wear it for a night out. You could wear it just hanging out with your friends. You could wear it to work. I really love this look. So I hope that you guys love it as well. Definitely like this video if you do. Comment below. Let me know about any future tutorials that you would like to see. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I hope that you enjoy the videos, and definitely let me know what you would like to see in future videos. So I don't think I have anything else to say, so we'll go ahead and get into the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys at the next video. Bye. Okay, so we're starting off with a clean face today, and we're going to prime our eyes with our Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer, and this is just going to help to keep the eyeshadow on all day and make sure that there's no creasing. So I'm just going to take my fingers and rub that in. Next, we're going to take our NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and we're going to apply a little bit of that all over the lid just to help those colors that we're applying stand out a little bit more. And then I'm going to rub that in with my finger. I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk kind of puffy blending brush, and I'm going to take my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, and we are going to get this shade out called Cashmere Bunny. And basically this is going to be our transition shade today. So this is just going to kind of give a very smooth transition from the pigment we're going to put on our lid to the highlight shade that we're going to put under the brow bone. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade and I'm just going to apply it on my crease. I'm not going to go all the way up to my brow bone with it, but I just kind of want a smooth transition. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this color from the crease up to the upper part of my eye, not as far as my brow bone. Okay, moving on to the eyelid, we are going to use this pigment by MAC. It's called Old Gold, and I'm just going to take a lid that I got from a lotion, and I'm going to use that to dump my pigment out on. So I'm going to just dump a little bit in the lid of the container, dump it into my metal lid here, and then I'm going to get a eyeshadow brush by Sonia Kashuk, a very thick flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to get my Mario Badescu skincare spray, and this is just going to help the pigments to have something to stick to. You can use eye drops, you can use MAC Fix Plus, whatever you have. And then I'm just going to dip my brush into the pigment, and then we're just going to pat this color all over the lid. OMG, I love this color. It is so pretty. It gives your lid just a little pop of color that will definitely make any neutrals you wear stand out, but it's not like too much. I just love this pigment. I've been using it like non-stop since I got it. Okay, lids are done. So the next step, I'm going to get this brush here. This is another Sonia Kashuk kind of blending brush, and I'm just going to take that and get a little bit more of Cashmere Bunny and just kind of add a little bit more to the transition color, because I didn't really feel like that color was standing out enough for me. And then we're going to grab another MAC pigment. This color is called Naked, I believe. And this is going to be one of our highlight colors. I think I ended up using 2 highlight colors in this video. Same step, you're basically just going to dump a little bit out into the container, dump a little bit out into your metal mixing lid, plate, whatever you want to use. And then this time we are going to grab a Lancome number 18 double-ended brush. One side is the highlighter side, the other side is kind of like a shadow side. So I'm going to take this highlighter side here. I'm going to, again, same thing, just wet my brush with that Mario Badescu spray. And then we are just going to apply this underneath the brow bone as a brow bone highlight. And then I went back in with that same Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I just kind of wanted to blend my highlight color so that there were no harsh lines in between the transition color and my highlights. And then I went back in with that same Lancome number 18 brush, and I just applied a little bit of that MAC pigment to my inner corner just to kind of open the eyes up and just kind of do an inner corner highlight. And then I went in with a Sonia Kashuk kind of pointed eyeliner brush, and then I just smoothed it out with that just to kind of blend it so it didn't look so choppy in the inner corners. Then I flipped the brush around to the kind of slanted side, and then I took that same color here, that Cashmere Bunny, and I'm just going to apply this color not really on my waterline, but just kind of on my lower lash line. And this is just going to help to soften the look and just kind of complete it, so you don't have like shadow on the top and then you don't really have shadow on the bottom, and it just, you know, makes it look more balanced. Going back in with that same kind of pointed eyeshadow brush, and I'm just kind of blending out the color that we applied on the lower lash line. Next, I took my favorite waterline pencil, my Voluminous Smoldering Effect pencil that I got from the drugstore, and I'm just going to apply this all over my waterline. Seriously, this is like the best pencil I have ever used in my life. The black color just is so black. It's so smoldering. I mean, you can easily do a smoky eye with this. It just applies so creamy and so effortlessly, and I just love it, as you can tell. And I'm going back in and just blending so that that waterline color does not look harsh against the brown color that we applied earlier. Alright, next up, mascara. I am going to use my Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara, and I'm just going to apply this to my bottom lashes. This mascara is probably the best to do bottom lashes. I have weird eyes, so I have to use two different mascaras, one for my upper lashes and one for my bottom lashes, but this Tarte one is really great just for separating and defining those bottom lashes. So I'm actually going to do another coat of that on the bottom lashes. And then I am going to actually apply this Tarte mascara to my top lashes. I really don't feel like it does as great a job on my top lashes as my bottom lashes, so I just kind of use it as like a base mascara. And then I have another mascara that I'm going to go back over just to give it a little more definition, make my lashes look a little bit more voluminous and, you know, just a lot more defined. So I'm just going to do one coat of this Tarte mascara on the top lashes here, and then I'm going to switch over to one of my favorite lengthening and volumizing mascaras, which would be the Benefit They're Real mascara. There we go. I had to wait to catch up. The Benefit They're Real mascara. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to actually apply two coats to my upper lashes. Now I'm going to go in with an ELF concealer brush. I'm just going to blend all of those colors together so there's no harsh lines and that one side doesn't look more defined than the other side, because that does happen sometimes with my eyeshadow. And the eyes are basically done for the moment, so we are going to move on to the face. So the first thing that I like to do is to prime my face, and I am, well, obviously I'm going to sanitize my hands first, and then I'm going to use my Benefit Professional primer, and this is going to minimize pores and just give your skin a very flawless finish, give your face a smooth canvas to apply your foundation onto. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face, but I'm going to concentrate it on areas that I know I have more visible pores. Next, I'm going to take my foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is from the drugstore, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my hand. I'm actually going to use two brushes to do my foundation. I'm going to use the Sephora 55 and 56. I like to use two of these because I feel like the smaller one here, which is the 56, it does a better job as far as like getting the foundation into the skin, applying it on the skin, and then the bigger one, which is the 55, actually buffs it into your skin a little bit more. Usually I would like to use my beauty blender, but for some reason with this foundation, it actually seeps into my beauty blender and it doesn't sit on top of it, so more product is actually in the sponge as opposed to being on the face. So for this particular foundation, I like to use the brushes as opposed to the beauty blender. These two brushes together are an absolutely amazing combo. Like seriously, these two brushes together do what the one beauty blender does. I am absolutely in love with these brushes. So I'm just going to be applying that foundation all over my face. I'm doing a second coat, just kind of concentrating it in places that I know that I need a little bit more coverage. And then I'm going to get that other brush, which I believe is the 55. Yes, the 55, which is a little bit bigger brush head, and I'm just basically going to push that foundation into the areas that I know that I need more coverage, and then I'm going to blend the foundation all over my face for a flawless finish. Next, I'm going to go in with my under eye concealer. This is the e.l.f. HD concealer. As you can see, I really don't have under eye circles or anything like that to cover, but because I do wear glasses, I just kind of like to highlight this area a little bit more, just so the glasses don't make that area look shadowy. And then I apply it to the side of my nose, down my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, just any place on my face where I want a little bit more of a highlight. I like to put concealer and then go over with a powder highlight because I feel like the concealer just helps the powder highlight to stand out a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with these e.l.f. Concealer brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to blend in my concealer with this. Next, I'm going to be setting my concealer with the Makeup Forever HD kind of pressed powder. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that and just kind of set it, concentrated in the areas where I applied concealer, but I'm going to actually apply it all over my face to set my foundation. Next, I just want to bronze up my face because I am like so super pale, as you can see. I'm going to be using my Pop bronzer that I got through Ipsy and a Sonia Kashuk powder brush. I'm going to get a little bit of bronzer on that brush and just kind of lightly dust it over my cheekbones, go up into my temples, do a little bit on my forehead as well. A little bit down my nose and going down to my jawline, and this is just going to kind of warm up my face and just give my face a little bit of a color and a little bit of a glow. Next, I'm going to go in with my Hard Candy 3 Times the Charm contouring trio. I'm going to go in with the Luminizer shade, and I'm going to take that same Sonia Kashuk powder brush, and I'm just going to apply this highlight to the tops of my cheekbones, down the center of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm going to take the other two sides, which is the blush and bronzer side, and I'm just going to apply that on my lower cheekbones in between where I applied the other bronzer, just to kind of add a little bit of balance to my face. Going with my NYX blush. I cannot remember the shade, but I will link everything below. And I'm going to go in with a Sonia Kashuk cheek brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my cheeks. This is like the perfect kind of burnt peach color. It just gives my cheeks just a very nice glow without being overpowering. I love this stuff. And next we're going to move on to the lips. So I'm going to line my lips with this liner by Milani. This is just a very nude brown color, and that's actually what the color is called. It's called Nude. And I'm just going to line my lips, and this is just going to keep my lipstick from bleeding, and it's also going to help that nude lipstick that we're going to apply to stand out and not wash me out so much. Okay, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild lipstick and also a CoverGirl lip gloss. I don't remember the names of these, but I will link them below so you will know exactly what I used. This lipstick is very natural. It's not a nude color. It's really like a kind of off pink, pinky brown color. It's coming off more brown on the camera, but it's really more like a light pink color. And then this lip gloss is very, very light pink, and I just feel like both of these together just gives my lips like a really good neutral look to balance out the natural colors that we have in the eyes. And clearly I forgot to do eyeliner, so to go back up to the eyes with my Stila, I forget what it's called, but it's like a eyeliner pen basically, and I'm gonna go in with that and just kind of do a very thin line over my actual eye, extend it out to do a winged kind of effect. And basically I just start out by doing small dashes, and then I just kind of connect the dashes and do my wing. I actually like doing it this way, with applying my mascara first and then going back in and doing my eyeliner, because I feel like you don't use as much product for some reason. I don't know why, but I just feel that way. So I think that I will be doing my eyes like this more often, because I just feel like it just looks better because you have a thinner line and then it extends out to a thicker line. I feel like when I do my eyeliner first, I tend to make the line going across my eyes so super thick, and then you can't really see my lid color as well. So I really like this technique a little bit better. And that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all at the next video. Bye.